there are so many meaning of there are so many meanings of this prefix ber. One of the meaning is actually we learned this in the last meeting. It was what do we go? Have. The meaning of ber. One of the meaning of ber is have. Alright. Jadi terakhir kita belajar mengenai ber dalam sebuah teks. Salah satu arti dari ber itu have. Berwisata ke Wai Rebo. Bulan lalu, saya dan Anjani berwisata ke Wai Rebo, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Kami berdua tiba di Nusa Tenggara Timur pada malam hari. Esoknya, kami berjalan kaki menuju desa Wai Rebo selama 4 jam. Di sana ada 7 rumah adat berbentuk kerucut. Kami menginap di rumah adat itu. Hari berikutnya, kami berkeliling di desa Wai Rebo. Di desa ini bercuaca dingin. Kami berbaju tebal. Kami juga berfoto dengan penduduk desa Wai Rebo. Sebelum pulang, kami berbelanja oleh-oleh. Kami membeli roti kompiang dan kopi Flores. Roti kompiang bertabur wijen berasa gurih. Sementara itu, kopi Flores beraroma sedap dan wangi. Malam harinya kami pulang ke Jakarta.
Maaf ya Pak Guru, Anda membaca di mana?
Maksudnya? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. No, you don't. You don't see it on your screen?
Bisa lihat ada.
It's on the screen.
Ya, tapi saya hilang. Anda membaca di mana?
Do you see text on your screen?
Ya, Pak Guru.
Okay, so I didn't point at anything. Yet.
Yeah, sir, if it is possible, show it for your mouse.
Yeah, I didn't point it. I did that on purpose. Oke, sekarang saya akan baca kembali. Hari kali ini fokus kepada kata-kata yang memiliki prefix ber. Berwisata ke Wai Rebo. Bulan lalu saya dan Anjani berwisata ke Wai Rebo, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Kami berdua tiba di Nusa Tenggara Timur pada malam hari. Esoknya kami berjalan kaki menuju desa Wai Rebo selama 4 jam. Di sana ada 7 rumah adat berbentuk kerucut. Kami menginap di rumah adat itu. Hari berikutnya, kami berkeliling di desa Wai Rebo. Desa ini bercuaca dingin. Kami berbaju tebal. Kami juga berfoto dengan penduduk desa Wai Rebo. Sebelum pulang, kami berbelanja oleh-oleh. Kami membeli roti kompiang dan kopi Flores. Roti kompiang bertabur wijen dan berasa gurih. Sementara itu kopi Flores beraroma sedap dan wangi. Malam harinya kami pulang ke Jakarta. Oke. Ada berapa ber kita lihat ya? Ada satu, dua, tiga, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ber. Nah, saya sudah beritahu tadi bahwa kata ber sering digunakan di dalam bahasa formal bahasa Indonesia. Sorry, there is a bit something here. Something's wrong here. Oke. Jadi this ber prefix, we usually use this a lot in our formal language, in Indonesian language. The using of ber is actually rising your level of your dignity in Indonesian language. Penggunaan kata ber biasanya meningkatkan wibawa kita di dalam berbahasa Indonesia, terutama di dalam bentuk formal. Informal language, the using of ber make our level higher. But we have to be careful in using of the prefix ber because this prefix has a lot of meaning. Let's keep it the 14 ber. Seluruh 14 ber itu kita skip dulu. Kita coba belajar mengenai teksnya. Berwisata ke Wairebo. Going tourism to Wairebo. Bulan lalu saya dan Anjani berwisata ke Wairebo, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Last month, I and Anjani having tour to Wairebo, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Kami berdua tiba di Nusa Tenggara Timur pada malam hari. We arrived in Nusa Tenggara Timur at night, in the evening. Esoknya kami berjalan menuju desa Wairebo selama 4 jam. The next day, we walk to Wairebo village for 4 hours. Di sana ada 7 rumah adat berbentuk kerucut. When we are there are 7 traditional house with cone shape. There are 7 traditional houses with cone shape. Berbentuk kerucut, with cone shape. Kami menginap di rumah adat itu. We stay on that traditional house. Hari berikutnya, the next day, kami berkeliling di desa Wairebo. We go around the village of Wairebo. Desa ini bercuaca dingin. This village has cold weather. Kami berbaju tebal. We have thick dresses. We have thick clothes. Kami juga berfoto dengan penduduk desa Wairebo. We also take pictures with the people of the Wairebo village. Sebelum pulang, kami berbelanja oleh-oleh. Before going home, we go shopping for gifts. Kami membeli roti kompiang and kopi Flores. We bought roti kompiang and Flores coffee. Roti kompiang bertabur wijen. Roti kompiang has wijen nuts. dan berasa gurih. And it tasted gurih. Tasted. It is gurih, gurih, gurih. How do I say gurih? It tasted delicious. Okay. It tasted delicious. Sementara itu, kopi Flores beraroma sedap dan wangi. While Flores Cafe has good smell and flavor. Malam harinya kami pulang ke Jakarta. At night we went back to Jakarta. Okay. We have 14 bird here. Which one of these bird have meaning of having?
Ya, yang awal eh, bulan lalu saya dengan Jani berwasta di Wairebo.
Which one have the meaning of have? Look at the bird. Find the bird that the meaning is have or has.
Wisata berdua.
Which one? Which one? Berdua? No.
Yang awal the first sentence.
Sir,
Berwisata? No.
Berbaju, sir. Berbaju.
Yeah, this one. The meaning is have or has. What else?
Berkeliling. Bercuaca.
Bercuaca.
Berfoto.
No,
Berkeliling.
not that one. Not that one.
They don't have photo, they take photo.
Berfoto here. Yeah. But the meaning of bird there is not have or has.
Berbelanja.
No.
Berrumah. Berrumah.
Roma also, yeah.
Where is it? Berumah. Beraroma. Beraroma. Have scent. Okay. Has flavor. Okay. What else?
Berkeliling.
Berkeliling. No.
Berbelanja.
No.
Berbantuk.
Berbentuk.
Berbantun.
Berbentuk. Okay. So berbentuk, that means have shape, have cone shape. Bercuaca means have weather, have cold weather. Berbaju tebal, have thick clothes, have thick dresses. Beraroma, have flavor, have scent. Okay, so that's the mean. This is actually what we studied in the last meeting. The meaning of ber in this case, have or has. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a proof that you still remember. Well, actually, there are many meanings of the word. Okay, there are many meanings. Okay, now there are also meanings. The meaning of ber. I make it another now. Ber means quantity. Oh, where is it? Right. Oke. Ber juga bisa berarti quantity or the number. Oke. Ini dia. berdua. Berdua. Oke. Berdua. Oke. Jadi kayaknya ada lagi aku berdua. Jadi kalau misalnya bertiga, berempat, berlima itu juga ada ber. Kamu berapa orang ke sana? Oh, saya ke sana berempat, berlima, bertujuh orang. Oke, penggunaan you can use the word ber as a prefix to show quantity. Okay. Oh, we missed that. We missed one. We missed the ber that has the meaning of have. This one, berasa. Okay. Dan ini bertabur. Okay, so berdua means the quantity of the people in here. Berdua. Okay, let me check. Are we there yet? Okay. That's enough. Okay, I'm not going to give you another theory. Okay, so you learn two things, two meaning of ber. The first one is have or has. The next meaning is quantity or number. Okay, we wrap it like that. Okay. How do you use the word ber? Kami ada 4 orang.
Kami berempat orang.
Kami berempat. No orang. Oke. Kami berempat. Mereka ada 3 orang. How do you use ber?
Mereka 3 orang.
Mereka where's the ber?
Bertiga.
Mereka bertiga. Oke. Kami 9 orang. Kami ada 9 orang tidak berpuasa. Tidak puasa. Kami ada 9 orang tidak puasa.
Kami bersembilan tidak puasa.
That's good. That's wonderful. Okay, so ber can be used as to show quantity. Okay, we are going back to the text. Bulan lalu
Pak Guru.
Ya.
Mengapa kita tidak bilang orangnya waktu menggunakan ber?
Orangnya kami ada 9 orang tidak puasa. Oke. Kami 9 orang. Kenapa tidak gunakan kata orang?
Ya.
Karena tidak perlu lagi menunjukkan kuantitas, because kami berempat orang. Because this is actually showing the, what do we call that? The units. We don't need, if we use the word ber, we don't need the units anymore. Like this, right? Kami berdua orang. We don't say it. We don't say the unit anymore because the unit is already meaningful in the prefix of ber. Okay, we don't say the units anymore. We don't say the orang anymore because the meaning of orang is already there. Indonesian language is meaningful language, not so very grammatical, but it's more like meaningful language. So kami ada 4 orang tidak puasa. Kami berempat tidak puasa. Kami ada 9 orang adalah refugee. Kami bersembilan adalah refugee. We don't mention the units anymore. We don't mention the people anymore. We don't say we don't say the units anymore because the units is already there. The meaning is already there. When you combine the word ber, the units already there. Oke, kita kembali teks ya. Bulan lalu saya dan Anjani berwisata ke Wairebo. Last month, I and Anjani went touring to Wairebo, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Kami berdua tiba di Nusa Tenggara Timur pada malam hari. We both arrived in Nusa Tenggara Timur in the evening. Esoknya kami berjalan menuju desa Wairebo selama 4 jam. The next day, we walked to Wairebo village for 4 hours. Di sana ada 7 rumah adat berbentuk kerucut. There are 7 traditional house with the shape of cone. Kami menginap di rumah adat itu. We stay at the traditional house. Hari berikutnya, the next day, kami berkeliling di desa Wairebo. We went travel around Wairebo village. Desa ini bercuaca dingin. This village has cold weather. Kami berbaju tebal. We have thick dresses or thick clothes. Kami juga berfoto dengan penduduk desa Wairebo. We take pictures with the people of Wairebo village. Sebelum pulang, before going home, kami berbelanja oleh-oleh. We went shopping to buy gifts or snacks. Kami membeli roti kompiang dan kopi Flores. We bought roti kompiang and Flores Coffee. Roti kompiang bertabur wijen. Roti kompiang has wijen nuts dan berasa gurih. And it has delicious taste. Sementara itu, kopi Flores beraroma sedap. While Flores Coffee has good scent and flavor. Malam harinya kami pulang ke Jakarta. In the evening, we went back to Jakarta. Question time. Contoh, example. Siapa yang berwisata ke desa Wairebo? Ajeng dan Anjani. Ajeng. Oke. Ajeng dan Anjani. Oh, okay. This has a connection with the last dialogue, right? This is Ajeng went to Nusa Tenggara. Oke. Siapa yang berwisata ke desa Wairebo? Ajeng dan Anjani. Oke. Kapan Ajeng dan Anjani pergi ke desa Wairebo?
Bulan lalu.
Bulan lalu. Ya, mantap. Top banget deh nih. Bulan lalu. Bulan lalu ya mereka ke desa Wairebo. Bagaimana, number 2 now. Bagaimana mereka sampai ke desa Wairebo? How did they go there?
Berjalan kaki.
Berjalan kaki. How? How did you go to? Bagaimana kamu ke Pasar Kelapa Dua? Oh, kami naik motor. Oke, kalau ini, how did you go? How did they go? How did they arrive to the village? By foot.
Berwisata guru.
By foot. Oke, walking for 4 hours. Berjalan kaki selama 4
Selama
jam.
4 jam.
4 hours. Can you do that?
Sangat capek.
Oke, ada berapa rumah adat di desa Wairebo? How
7
many? Ada berapa?
7 rumah
Di sana ada 7 rumah adat. Oke,
ada 7 rumah
ada 7 rumah adat. Oke, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oke. Ada 7 rumah adat yang berbentuk kerucut.
Rujut, it means
Cone.
traditional, yeah?
Cone shape.
Corn shape.
Kerucut. Okay, the cone shape. Is this cone? Yeah, this shape, cone. Cone shape, cone. Like this maybe. Yeah, like this, cone shape. Berbentuk kerucut. Okay. Next question. Bagaimana cuaca di desa Wairebo?
Cuaca dingin.
Bercuaca dingin. Apa yang Ajeng dan Anjani lakukan sebelum pulang?
Sebelum pulang ini
Cerita.
take foto ini ulang-ulang ini
Berfoto,
Berbelanja oleh-oleh.
berbelanja oleh-oleh.
oleh-oleh
Oke, jadi oleh-olehnya apa? Roti kompiang, kopi
roti
Flores.
dan kopi
Nah, itu namanya oleh-oleh ya.
Kopi.
Souvenirs or what do we call that? Souvenir gifts, handies. Kalau kamu pergi ke Puncak Bogor, kamu beli oleh-oleh nggak untuk teman-teman kamu yang di Tangerang?
Guru bisa lihat fotonya oleh-oleh bagaimana?
Oleh-oleh,
gift
gift,
roti
handies.
roti
Oleh-oleh ya, it is actually very difficult to explain the word oleh-oleh, you know.
roti Mr. Salim
Ya. Roza form itu malah.
Something that to give to the people, to the people back home.
Ya, dia baru tahu arti oleh-oleh.
Kalau dari Bogor, dari Cisarua Bogor ke Tangerang, kamu nggak boleh oleh-oleh untuk teman-teman kamu di rumah, tetangga misalnya.
Enggak beli.
Ya, biasanya karena masalah uang ya. Ini oleh-oleh seperti ini. Oleh-oleh bisa jadi makanan, bisa juga
baju juga
bisa.
elektronik
Oh, pokoknya souvenir, ya. Doesn't have to be food.
sepatu
Oke, kamu punya latihan Edmodo, oke. Tapi ingat ya, inti dari pelajaran hari ini bahwa kamu pelajari lagi selain prefix ber artinya have or has. Kemudian arti yang kedua itu means show quantity. You know what? If you master this you rise up your level when you speak with somebody else in Indonesia. Because I'm not so very I'm better in English than Indonesian actually. But when somebody use the word ber, it actually rise up your level. You have more dignity. Okay. Anyways, you have an exercise on Edmodo. It's about the question, about we answer that questions actually. Okay, guys.